In the 1700s, there were 13 colonies in America. These colonies were part of the British Empire and ruled by King George III. The colonists loved their land, but felt frustrated by the British government, especially when they were told to pay taxes without having a say. One of the biggest reasons the colonists were upset was because they had to pay taxes to Britain, even though they had no representatives in the British Parliament. This was unfair. So the colonists came up with the slogan, "No taxation without representation." They wanted to make their own decisions. In 1773, things got really tense when colonists in Boston had had enough of British taxes on tea. They snuck onto ships in the harbour and threw all the tea into the water. This protest became known as the Boston Tea Party. The British were not happy and sent more soldiers to the colonies. By 1775, the tension exploded into a war. The first battle was at Lexington and Concord, where the famous "shot heard round the world" was fired. To fight the powerful British Army, the colonists formed the Continental Army, led by a man named George Washington. Washington was a brave and smart leader, guiding the soldiers through difficult times. In 1776, the colonies decided it was time to officially declare their independence from Britain. They wrote the Declaration of Independence, a document that announced they were now the United States of America. It was signed on July 4, 1776. The war wasn't easy. In the winter of 1777 to 1778, George Washington's soldiers faced freezing conditions at Valley Forge. They had little food or supplies, but they didn't give up. Things changed when France decided to help the Americans by sending soldiers and ships. This gave the Americans a big boost, and soon they were able to win more battles. In 1781, the final major battle of the war happened in Yorktown, Virginia. The Americans, with help from the French, surrounded British General Cornwallis and forced him to surrender. After the British surrendered, the war was over. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris was signed, officially recognizing the United States as an independent nation. The colonists had won their freedom. Thanks to the bravery and determination of the colonists, a new country was born. The United States of America would go on to become a place where people could live freely and make their own choices. The American Revolution was not just about winning a war. It was about creating a nation built on freedom, equality, and the belief that everyone should have a voice. This is a legacy that still inspires people today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it and subscribe to the channel to help us create more content for you.